Many of these people who become believers during the tribulation will be martyred. And so they must then be raised from the dead, but they won't be raised at the great white throne. They'll be raised at the return of Christ, right along with Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, the apostles, the patriarchs, all the faithful of Israel. They will be raised at the return of Christ, so being changed from death to life. And yet, Paul tells us that we, members of the body of Christ, who remain alive to the return of Christ for the body of Christ, this happens before Christ returns to the earth for Israel, we know that we will not die, and we will be changed on our feet. And it's more of a stretch of credulity to think that living people can be transformed in an atomos, in an uncut moment of time, in the tossing of an eye, and be made immortal while they stand on their feet. But that's exactly what's going to happen to us. We will be made immortal when the Lord comes for us at the snatching away. Now, these Israel believers, even the 144,000, I don't believe that when they're awakened, I don't believe that that is the moment they are made immortal. They are sealed, and they go through the day of indignation, and they will survive to the return of Christ as Christ descends from heaven, sets his feet on the Mount of Olives as he promised he would do. It's at that time that they will receive, boom, immortality. Boom, aeonian life. Instant. He who endures to the end shall be saved. Now, what about those who die? Well, it's a lot easier to see that if any faithful Israelite goes through the tribulation, well, doesn't quite make it through the tribulation, if they are martyred, then at the resurrection, as they rise from the dead with David and the apostles and the patriarchs, they will get aeonian life and immortality at that time. So whether these people survive the tribulation or don't, aeonian life is imparted, and immortality at the same time is imparted to believers at the return of Christ, whether to the living or the dead. And you may say, well, how is a living person who survives the tribulation and is possibly standing at the Mount of Olives to watch Jesus Christ descend to the earth, how is that person going to receive immortality and aeonian life in a moment? I don't know. How are we going to do it? God's just going to do it. The wind's going to blow, and we will be changed in an instant. You see, an instant.